with 3 votes to save, Charlie is safe, and Seb has 2 votes to save and is eliminated and raptured from the game.
Okay.
When the votes come in, I'm kind of surprised that it was Seb. I thought we had the votes, but then looking, like, nobody else reacted, so I didn't know if I was like crazy or something. There were 8 votes, but I swear there were 7 of us. So I don't quite know how that happened.
To the people who lied, yeah, that's whatever. Good luck to the people who said they had my back, and to the people who didn't. Yeah, I don't care.
Even though I really wanted Charlie to leave this time around, Seb going is still good for my game because I don't give him anything, but that's because he didn't give me anything either.
So the votes are revealed. Charlie does not go. He does not go out. And I am just so confused and absolutely pissed.
I find out that Seb is the one that was voted out. I was kind of shocked by that because I initially when I did my noms, I was like, Seb could go and it could be fine. I kind of wanted Chloe to go just because she was giving me nothing. Saw Seb walk up the stairs. Honestly, it was an easy one to go in my week. I don't think anyone kind of blinked an eye, batted an eye or whatever, and could just move on and keep going.
So I wasn't super thrilled to see Seb had gone, but I did feel like that wouldn't hurt my game too much because I do feel like he was playing both sides a little bit more than a lot of other people were, and I was starting to question whether or not I could trust him. So having him gone, it just kind of cleared that up for me that we don't need to focus on that anymore and just try to find a path forward.
I just think that Seb has been kind of like snaky, and he kind of like has made comments about the voting as far as like who is the most likely to win, and he had made a comment that many people were just like letting me skate by after that was the answer, and I'm like, he needs to quit telling these bitches that. I'm starting to get pissed.
All right, let's all collectively breathe in.
Wait, what's going on? Breathing in through your nose, out through your ass.
I think we all just
So Seb just went home. Everyone kind of around is confused because the numbers are just not laying out how they assumed they would be, but they kind of laid out how I thought they would be, and it's all because of that extra vote. But that being said, people are looking at me in not the best light right now, so I kind of need to clear my name.
It's a twist.
Oh, it's a
fate.
A fate.
Oh no, it's the new song. It's like a carnival game with the dog.
Howdy, contenders. Archie here. You know, Archie Angel. I've been here the whole time. Well, anyway, who's ready for a twist? Not really a game twist, but more of a twist of fate. Well, speaking of, Twist of Fate is the name of your Round 8 Omni trial, and here's how it works. On the board, you'll see a tray of marbles in a spiral pattern. Starting from the outside and working your way in, you will either take 1 or 2 marbles from the spiral pattern. Anybody who draws a dreaded black marble will be eliminated from the competition. The last player remaining will be this week's Omni. Godspeed, contenders.
Hashtag boy math.
The Twist of Fate comp, I'm very excited about. I know this game. We are locked into our seating, and I'm not that thrilled. I have a lot of my allies to my left. I know some general strategy, but I'm going to try to make sure that someone who might not put me down wins this comp.
I don't know.
An Omni win would be great, but I think I'm starting to get in over my head with allies, and so I don't think it would be necessary for me to win this competition. However, I see that this competition involves strategy. So if there's anything I can do to make sure that the people I'm working with or someone that I know that won't put me in the pits will win this competition, I'm willing to go for it.
So I see the Twist of Fate board and I am not too thrilled about it because I do not like chance-based challenges. I just don't feel like I have the best of luck, and there is a little bit of strategy and a little bit of luck involved in this challenge.
So I've been in the pits now 5 times, thanks in part 3 times to Charlie. So I am trying my hardest to win this Omni so I don't go back into the pits.
I'm sorry, Lydia.
Yeah.
I
saw that coming right around here.
I could take 2. I could take 2.
Black marble.
But I got the black ball very quickly and was out and got to watch the rest of the challenge from the sidelines.
Lydia has been eliminated. There is 8 players left.
So next up is the Twist of Fate competition. I see this as where if you pick the black marble, you're out. I love to just play like I'm ditzy, but of course I'm doing the math in my head. I tried to make it look like I'm not.
Black marble.
Charlie has been eliminated.
Yeah, so Twist of Fate, I was like, oh, this is perfect. The way that people just so happened to sit, I had Charlie on my left, and then I had, my other alliance people all around the table. So I'm like, if we just time this up to get people out, like whoever's after Charlie, then we can just really just take people out as we need to.
It is Chloe's turn.
Right, yes.
I have no strategy right now. The math is not mathin'. I can't predict if someone's taking 1 or taking 2. I'm just gonna keep taking 2 at this point in the hopes that the math adds up and I don't get a black marble.
I'm sitting next to frickin' JoJo, who's just like, ooh, pretty colors, and doesn't realize that we just saved Charlie in the last round. We're gonna be seen as a trio. We need both of us to win this. If you're just cluelessly grabbing marbles, bro, it's not gonna help either of us win the Omni.
Black marble.
Chloe has been eliminated.
Bye. I wasn't surprised when I took the black marble. If like you were watching when we're going around in a circle, it was the person that was next to Nate the whole time that kept going out. That was just the way that it was going. I just happened to get in that seat. I wasn't surprised on it.
Black marble.
Dresden has been eliminated.
Black marble.
Noah has been eliminated.
Math, It's kind of funny because all the people I was working with currently, or at least good with currently, was thinking the same way as me. And we ended up easily knocking out all the people on the bottom. And by bottom, I mean people that have just been kind of not with us. But we got out Chloe, I believe Lydia, and people just kept dropping like flies.
Black Marble.
JoJo has been eliminated. The final 3 are Nate, Trevor, and Javan.
Trevor and I had spoken before the challenge, and he had mentioned that he didn't want to win. And then him saying that even after just being the Omni once made me realize, I'm like, do I want to win this? I'm like, I don't know. And I was like, Javan has been in the fucking pits for so fucking long. I'm like, this man needs to just get some kind of experience. I mean, so I would at least let him like get a peek of the Golden Gates. So at this point, I'm like, look, I'll take the little black ball. I made a top 3. We got like who we needed to not win. Now I don't give a fuck which one of you guys win, because I know I'm good. But like, let's have Javan have something in this game.
Black Marble.
Nate has been eliminated. It's either Trevor or Javan.
And then suddenly, me and Javan are in the final 2 of this. And I'm like, girl, while I love the temptation to like just try and math this out and win, I'm like, 1, he deserves this one. He's been in the pits forever. But also, why would I want to go up here when I just told you I want to come down here and vote?
So Trevor and I are the final 2 girlinas left in this Twist of Fate challenge, and he would like to give me Omni, which of course I love, but we are trying to figure out which balls to choose so that Trevor gets the last black marble. And I am not the best with numbers.
Black Marble.
Trevor is eliminated. Congratulations, Javan. You have won Omni.
I am the winner of the Omni trial. What is it called?
You will have a few minutes to make your decision, and then we will have the Ascension.
So everyone knows my target going into this. Charlie, pack your bags. You're going home.
So I know you were confused by what happened out there. So, like, I assumed that... Did you count the numbers? Yes, I did, absolutely. Javan winning Omni for round 8 doesn't sit too well with me. I just stuck my neck out very, very far for Charlie. Charlie said he had something to say. And for me to fill this out. And extra vote. Extra vote? He had an extra vote. That's why I asked if you counted the votes.
So right after I win Omni, JoJo immediately wants to talk to me, one-on-one. And we go into the room, and he is telling me all about Charlie's extra vote, how he got manipulated into voting for Charlie to stay somehow.
So I'm assuming that's why we had to do what we did, because we didn't know what it was. He voted for Charlie, he scared us.
So JoJo proceeds to tell me that he was the one who flipped to vote for Charlie to be safe, and that Charlie had manipulated him somehow into keeping him safe, but I'm not believing it. I think JoJo and Charlie have been working together.
I feel like it's probably not JoJo because, like, unless no one completely flip-flopped on what he did last round.
This game is actually going really well right now. Javan won, so a win for Javan is safety. Not only a win for me, but safety for me. And safety is a win for me. Safety is power.
I've not talked game with you at all, but like, I really vibe with you
Yeah,
outside
I know.
a lot.
I feel that about a lot of people. I'm like, man, I really like you, but we haven't really collaborated on like a vote. But like,
I just don't know where you stand,
like
whatsoever.
I did approach Javan, and he immediately said, "I'm sorry, but I want to be upfront with you. You are going in the pits." So I did know going into that ceremony as well that I was going in.
I'm definitely putting Charlie into the pits, duh. But for the next two people, I'm leaning towards Lydia just because I think she's working pretty close with Charlie. And JoJo because he flipped on the last vote and is most likely working with Charlie. So, the first person in the pits, I'm getting just a little bit of revenge here. It's gotta be Charlie. It's a shocker. The next person, I just haven't talked game with, and they were also a person that put me into the pits, so I had to say JoJo.
What the fuck, Javan?
And then the last person, you know who you are. I was very transparent about it. I'm sorry, Lydia. We just haven't talked game. But I think you're a gorgeous person, so.
Does that feel so different from being in the pits?
It's not as easy as it looks, right?
No.
I feel like Javan and I almost have mirror image games. I started off at risk and then in limbo, getting some votes in. And as I was making that transition up, he was making that transition down and staying in the pits. So we never got to sync up on anything. And it's not out of malice or really like going for each other. It's circumstance that kind of drove this. And it just went on for so long.
So being nominated by Javan right now, it sucks, but I kind of expected to be number 2 based off of what kind of how things played out last week. Not too worried because it kind of made it clear that after Charlie has put him up so many times that he is kind of the target. So I'm not too worried, but I definitely kind of still need to clear my name up a little bit.
Javan made it very clear that Charlie was his target. I really wasn't surprised about his nominations. I mean, I literally told Charlie every single time that Javan would be willing to work with us and that he has voted with me every single time. And he just used him as a scapegoat every single vote.
It's scary with your number 1 going upstairs into heaven. You know you're safe with the nominations. That's great. That's awesome. But what does that mean for like everything else? He's not there to help me vote. So when we're separated in different places, I didn't like that.
So I get done with the Ascension, or I'm ascending. I'm literally ascending right now. So now that I'm in the Golden Gates, I get to patch things up with Seb, and I explained to him that I absolutely voted to keep him in the game, but JoJo flipped to vote for Charlie, and Charlie had an extra vote to save himself. Apparently Charlie had an extra vote. He found some sort of, because it was 3-3-2.
Yeah.
There were only 7 of us.
But who kept Charlie though? Because I was under the impression that it was fully going to be 4-3-0.
So JoJo was the first one to tell me Charlie had an extra vote. He was like intimidating us with it. So JoJo was the one who flipped. I voted to save you.
Okay.
In order to secure your safety before the next drag down, you'll have to be the first to buzz in with the correct buzzword. Our next POP and POR competition. The game will have 2 rounds. The first with the cursed ones in the pits, and the second with the contenders in limbo. Each round, players will be given 1 word at a time that starts off with all blank spots. Slowly, the letters will begin filling in until the word is fully visible. As soon as you know what the word is, press the buzzer and hold your hand on it. If you are correct, you receive 1 point. If you're incorrect, we will continue revealing letters, and the other contenders who did not guess incorrectly on this word will get the chance to buzz in. The first in each round to receive 3 points will be safe and get to enter the Golden Gates. We'll still compete to see who gets second place in the pits round, of course. Any questions?
This challenge is basically kind of like a timed Wheel of Fortune. There are blank spaces coming up on the screen, and slowly letters will start being revealed. First person to buzz in and guess the word or combination correctly wins a point. First to get 3 points wins and is safe.
The leftovers.
Damn!
Lydia gets 1 point.
So myself, Charlie, and JoJo are drug into the pits, and I'm thinking about throwing this one to Charlie to keep him safe because I know I'm a lot more under the radar at this point than he is.
Word number 2.
Omni trial.
That is also correct.
Word comps are normally something I'm very excited about, but words about the game might be something I'm lacking in.
My strategy for this is to not win the safety. I have noticed that there's a lot more power in the drag down, and with this one, I want the numbers and I want to control that drag. I want to make sure the drag down is someone that people will definitely dispose of over me and Charlie. So my strategy is to let Lydia win, get her safety, and then either Charlie or I have that drag down to control who's sitting up there with us.
Word number 3. Phrase number 3.
Golden bowl.
The golden word.
That is correct.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Lydia.
Oh, that was it?
Lydia has just 1 safety. Congratulations, Lydia. You are safe this week and will enter the gates.
Unfortunately, I was too good at this challenge and I smoked them both so fast. I wish you guys would have got the words a little quicker and it would have been more believable to throw, but I knew the words and I just felt like in the moment my best move was to just play it.
Word number 4.
Oh my god. Holy
It is rapture. Phrase or word number 5.
Contenders.
Correct. 1 to 1. Next word. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Tempo.
Okay. JoJo can guess whenever he'd like.
Limbo.
It was limbo. Next word number 7. JoJo's hand is below, which means he gets to answer.
Honestly, I just saw you going for it.
What will be your guess? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Come back. Not the right kind of comeback at all. I already hit the buzzer. I have to say a word. The only word in my head is comeback, comeback, comeback.
Score is 2-2.
I congratulate you. What the fuck? Good luck. Oh my god. Redemption?
It is redemption, and JoJo has won the power into drag.
Perfect, exactly what I wanted. Either me or Charlie to get that drag.
So we got to see the people in the pits do this competition first. And essentially it's kind of like Wheel of Fortune style, where there's a bunch of blanks on the screen and one by one letters pop up and you have to be the first one to buzz in and guess the answer.
Jesus!
Noah?
Weight Watchers.
Damn.
That is correct.
God!
Oh, shit.
This is a comp where I had to choose between my own game and the game of my alliance, because if I win this, I'm safe. But I can't protect my alliance. I don't have a vote. But right now, I am in self-preservation mode, and I'm hitting that button as fast as I can to get the fuck upstairs.
Word 10. Yes. Noah's first?
The drag down.
Correct.
That's quick.
Good job.
Man, as we're playing this game, it would be different if they were words that I was familiar with. They were words that were used in the game. And I'm not saying I wasn't paying attention, that's not really what it was. It was more first game, not really paying, like, I'm more focused on other things, I guess.
Word number 11. Short.
Golden?
1 point for Chloe. Word number 12. Nate.
Power of veto. That's Big Brother.
Yes, that is incorrect.
Yeah, we'll try it. The words just seem to get a lot harder when you're up there yourself. So I got humbled real quick.
Noah?
Twist of Fate.
Congratulations.
And Noah was just kind of just coming out the fucking woodworks, just slamming that button and getting the answers right.
And you can join Lydia and Javan in the games with the jury.
I finally won something. I'm no longer a floater. But now I have to talk to the jury, because I know going upstairs pissed a lot of people off and sent them packing the same way they did me. It's gonna be a taste of their own medicine, because now they get to realize this is how I felt when you did it to me. Hopefully they understand game means game.
Yeah, I think they're fighting. Grab a camera.
Okay, so why would I make a promise to you?
Because you've been making promises to everybody. I didn't tell anyone that.
So, why don't you tell me how the fight started?
Two of the people who defied me and lied to me. Well, they come up. Javan, sitting to my left, and Noah is just sitting there. Like I can feel him staring at me while I'm talking to Javan.
I just want to understand how one conversation, half a minute later, turned into absolutely no allegiance when you knew I had your back the whole time.
So I'm talking to Javan. That conversation went really well. You know, I was just like, yo, you lied to me. And he was like, yeah, that wasn't right. I just couldn't really tell what was going on. He explained himself.
You gave me your word, and then you decided that that was fucked up. When every time that I made a move that involved you, I was straightforward and I told you where my thoughts were at. Did I not?
I would agree.
So then Noah just like sets me off. And I'm like, huh, and what do you have to say for yourself for being a big fat liar?
You said, I've got you. You said, you've got my vote. And I've held him accountable. I held Mark accountable. I asked Jon V, why did you cross me? Right?
Right.
And you're like, oh, it's strategy. That's fine. But that's taken into account. And from this point forward, everybody knows that you are not trustworthy.
Okay.
Because everything you say that comes out of your mouth is bullshit.
Okay.
Bella showed up. Bella fucking showed up. And let me just say, Bella's unhinged. Don't know why we're calling her Bella, but that's my new name for her right now. I used to call her Drunk Becca, now it's just Bella.
And everything you've said is condescending, and I realized since day one, minute one, I was dispensable to your game. Like, you were cold.
I didn't have any perception of you until you crossed me.
Exactly, and guess what? That was what, 5 rounds in? So what game did we have together where I was obligated to be loyal to you or keep you in this game?
Next thing you know, he's like, you're so condescending. He's starting to like attack me as a person. Like, I'm getting more mad because it's not the fact that like you have to hear what I'm saying. It's the fact that I'm telling you that you did something wrong to me and you're saying my feelings are not valid. And that makes me mad.
That's where it comes into I say things as I am and as I expect, and you say things as you are and as you expect.
Okay.
Because you walk in here expecting everybody to deceive and to lie.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do.
But see, the thing is like there are rules of engagement, but in this game, the jury gets to hold the rules of engagement. And one of those things is we do not let people lie. And my alliance is with the truth.
I didn't have anything to do with round one, so why the fuck did you come for my throat? You see what I'm saying?
When did I campaign against you?
You could have casted your one vote. You could have been 4-5-1.
Okay.
You could have had loyalty.
Okay.
You could have had honesty.
Okay.
But you chose not to.
Okay. And where was that one vote when my ass was on the line?
I never told you I was going to vote for you. Did I?
I am just like so involved and engaged with Noah and this whole situation. I'm sure my face is turning red. I'm just like so tunnel vision. And the next thing I know, all I see are like, phew, phew.
I mean it.
Okay.
But you know what? That's again. You guys suck. I'm so sorry.
And there's fucking popcorn being thrown around me, and I'm just like, and one lands in front of me, and I just like get mad because I'm like, y'all can't even make the freaking throw. Like, stop throwing it. So I pick it up and I throw it to Javan, and it's quiet. It's quiet as hell.
Do you think this card's against you?
Let's decompress here. Let's take a little step back. I feel like we said what we need to say.
So we are downstairs, all we hear is screaming upstairs, and my girl is laying into Noah. Have your moment, get him, drag him, take him on. Yes!
Okay, the 6 of you who are not in the gates, it's time to see who JoJo decides to drag. There seem to be 4 options, so take it away.
Definitely kind of already have my mind made up already, unfortunately. Definitely gonna drag down Chloe, kind of put a target up there that I think people would be willing to work with Charlie and I more over her. Nothing personal, it is just there are only 4 options. So I'm sorry, Chloe.
It's okay.
I love
You're my beautiful friend. JoJo won the power to drag, and I went to him, and I wasn't even gonna try to save myself. I was just kind of like, I just kind of looked at him, and I was like, it's me, right? And he goes, yeah, it's you. I was like, not surprised.
Okay.
So essentially, to make sure I wasn't dragged down, I made a deal with JoJo that if he doesn't drag me down, that I will vote to save him.
I think you should completely put him on you. I really do. But you got my vote no matter what. Promise.
So I honestly just wanted to honor that deal. I want to be truthful in this game. I want to mean what I say.
I think I'm gonna say JoJo. Like I want to be transparent this whole time. So just like in the event, like people want to misconstrue words, Dresden's words can never be misconstrued.
No, of course not.
I think the obvious thing to do is vote in the way that Charlie goes home, but Chloe is sitting there too, and I've gotten rid of Jon, and Jon was close to Lydia, and I feel like because I was close to Lydia day one, I feel like maybe if I can get rid of Chloe, me and Lydia could get back to how we were gaming day one.
I already promised JoJo that I would take those, so I want to be like cool to you and be like, oh yeah.
Thank you. So I talked to Nate, Trevor, and Dresden. They were all like, oh, we're all voting for JoJo. We already promised. I was like, okay, that's fine.
And also possibly establish with JoJo and make yourself seem like bitch that Charles won 3 times. Bitch that you haven't won any.
He's like, I think you can convince JoJo to vote for you. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, just try to go in and be like, oh, Charlie's already won a couple games. He's a really strong player. This is our opportunity to like knock him out. They're all voting for you. Okay. So you're basically the deciding.
Sounded like people, for the most part, wanted to keep Charlie a little bit longer. He is kind of a good target for later on just because he has won so much.
Chloe can't vote for herself. She has to vote for you or JoJo. Yeah. So then the most that she could possibly have is 1 vote.
So if the plan I'm hearing is true, the plan is to dogpile votes on to JoJo, and JoJo will put 1 vote on to save me. My safety is in the hands of Nate and Dresden not pulling out their 2 votes to save Chloe and JoJo. I have not worked a ton with either of them in live votes. I am going into survival mode. I need to talk to Chloe to see if there's something we can do for some insurance.
Yeah, so what I'm being told is that like it's dogpile on JoJo.
Yeah.
And then you or I will catch another vote.
Yeah.
I end up convincing Chloe that we can vote for each other. Chloe doesn't know where JoJo's intending to vote. I am fairly confident he's going to vote for me. Splitting my vote with Chloe, us voting for each other, kind of sets a potential trap where if Nate and Dresden take their 2 votes off of JoJo and put that on Chloe in an effort to get me out, JoJo will eventually only have 1 vote, sending him out and keeping Chloe and I here. The odds are in my favor. Chloe doesn't know it's a rigged game, but I'm happy to play it.
Include either one of us names, so if I don't feel and let them just do whatever they do. We'll be fine. So I go and talk to Charlie, and he's like, let's just vote for each other, and then JoJo will just be the deciding factor.
There's 6 of you, 3 and 3. The 3 of you get to have a few seconds, and Chloe's in that seat, so you're first.
Good game, everybody. It's been a good time. I've trusted people in the past. We'll see how it goes. No worries, no stress. Everything's great.
Thank you. Charlie.
I mean, everything she just said, right? Like, good game no matter what happens.
JoJo.
I've had a lot of fun playing with everyone. I'm trying to play a very open game and build relationships with people, and this is that point in time where hopefully that pays you back.
Sounds good. Seems like we're ready to vote. Let's go live upstairs.
Yeah, where's that drama?
Tonight, I'm going to vote to save JoJo.
Top 8. Gotta get rid of 5 more. No. I think I gotta get rid of 5 more bitches to get to top 3. But anyways, I'm almost upset right now. But I'm going to vote to save JoJo. I almost forgot his name.
I vote to save JoJo. Sorry, Charlie.
I'm gonna save Charlie.
Thank you.
I don't know if this will matter, and if it does matter, it'll be very spicy. I vote to save Chloe.
I've just been working very closely with Charlie. But I don't know if he's playing dumb or is very inexperienced. It's been a lot of work to keep him going week to week. And I don't know if I should keep doing that or cut it loose before the heat comes on me. Fuck it. I vote to save Charlie.
The votes have been tallied. There's a vote of 3 to 2 to 1. With 3 votes to save, JoJo, you are safe.
Thank you.
Charlie and Chloe, one of you received 1 vote to save, one received 2 votes to save. The person with 2 votes to save is Charlie, and Chloe, unfortunately you've been raptured with 1 vote to save.
I don't know. I didn't know if I wanted to make it past the last round that I was in, because it's really taking a mental and emotional toll.
Tits up, man! Tits up!
Welcome to the party!
You know what I learned today? Man, I learned Charlie knew he had JoJo's vote after the fact. And I was like, you dirty rat bastard. So I gave him that extra vote that got him to stay, otherwise it could have been a tie. And I was like, you dirty rat fucking bastard. I was so pissed. It's not even because he lied, but it's because he could have been honest and just like flipped the coin. But it pisses me off a little. Like, that's so dirty. You knew and lied to my face about it, because I asked. I was like, did he tell you that he was gonna vote for you? And he goes, no, I don't know what he's doing. I was like, you lying bitch. Oh my God.